So in this video, we're going to go from this to this to this, all in one shebang. Beautiful. Let's go into it and talk about it. So this person does not exist. This is AI created from a website called generate.photos. There is a link in the description. So let's kind of go through the process. We've already showed you this character, but let's go from scratch. I'm just going to go random face. Now, I am using Reallusion's headshot to convert these faces into a 3D model. Let's go through some settings. This time, let's go make a female one. So it's already got some of that core information that we want. What does a female look like? That's not bad. Now with headshot, it's really important with the mouth to have that neutral pose. So I'm just going to select the neutral pose because it just kind of works better. You don't have to do any kerfuffling. The other thing as well is I'm going to set the head pose to be center. So it's looking dead set down the camera. And that way we get all the information. The eyes are pointing the wrong way. Oh, you're fantastic, aren't you? Let's just leave it and it'll hopefully fix itself in iClone. Gonna leave the skin color, hair loss. Let's just leave it as is because we're just going through the process of what we can do. Now I am gonna show you something kind of cool towards the end. So make sure you stick around for all that jazz. From here, I'm just gonna download. I'm just gonna use the free trial stuff. So let's download for free. There we go. Now I'm going to jump over into Character Creator 3. Let me just change the workspace back to the standard and come over into Headshot. So from here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab that photo that we just downloaded and I'm going to throw it into here. And we've got some settings. So it's going to be a female. She's going to have clean, soft skin. I'm going to probably agree with that one. I don't think she's going to be having a beard. She might. And so we've given it a chance for it to process and we have this as a result. So that's good. The eyes kind of fix themselves up so they're straight. I mean, you can see if we look in this photo, there's a little mole there. It's even come across. So it's kind of done a projection mapping onto the face, but it's actually changed the face to kind of suit the structure of the model as well. What I'm going to do from here is I'm just going to quickly throw in some hair. Let's go find some hair. Let me go into primal hairstyles. Yeah, there we go. And let's actually throw this one on because this seems very similar to what she had. It's not too bad. And it is very close. I'm actually pretty chuffed with that. What I'm going to do quickly as well, throw some clothes on her. And you can see now that we have now created a person that does not exist. And the quality is really good. The character will now be rigged with all the shape keys for the mouth, the eyes, and so on and so forth. We can export this character from here, or we can take it into iClone and start doing all the animational stuff using Accumulipse and the head puppeteering. I think you can even do body puppeteering, but I haven't really looked into that because most of my stuff is in Blender. And so we will take this over into Blender now. The important thing is this is still not the little fun thing that I wanted to show you. So let's just go File, Export, FBX, Fully Clothed. Blender's the preset, adjust the mesh, embedded textures, and we want an A pose. Capiche? Cool beans. Let's just go F_test lady. And here we've got our broski where we can get rid of him now. So let's just go right click, select hierarchy, and I'm just going to delete. This lighting system is from EEVEE Production Suite. I did a video on this about a week ago. So this is pretty cool. Very happy with how this add-on is working, but I want to import that character. Now I can just go File, Import, FBX. However, it is a pain in the bum because I have to do all the materials. There is a free add-on for Character Creator 3 and iClone. There will be a link in the description for the video on how to use that. That's for free. So let's jump into CC3. Okay, let's remove character. Let's import the character, F_test lady, and we'll see that all the materials will be built or set up for us, which is fantastic, which means I don't have to do squat. There we have it. We've got a full 3D character from a photo that is AI created into Blender. Now I know some of you are probably like, well, that's not good enough quality. It's okay. It's not okay. Look, I think this has turned out fantastic. The fact that now, you know, I don't have to go through the process of adjusting someone's face from start to finish. It's more I can just slap a photo on and we've got something great. I don't know if you noticed, but it actually took the kind of like the mid-tone of the skin of the photo and applied it to the rest. So if I were to get someone with a bit of a darker colored skin, and I'll just quickly do this now. So let me click and drag and we'll put a brand new face on here. Let's go generate and give it a sec. You can see that the skin has been, like overall the whole body has been updated. So that's pretty cool. Look, now it's a second character. Now, if you really don't kind of want to be using these like in the forefront, what you can actually do is export these characters as a low poly background character. So from here, what I can do is I can go File, Export, FBX fully clothed character, and we can turn on the Insta LOD, level of detail, just in case you didn't know. Number of LOD meshes, I'm just going to select one. Let's just go level 1. Now the cool thing what's going to happen is it's actually going to compress all the textures from, you know, the head, body, arms, legs, clothes, so on. It's going to be one texture. Fantastic. So here what I can do is I can go export, and sure, I can't re-import the character now because we're pretty much destroying it. F-Taste Lady, and we'll call her Low Poly. Let's quickly click save. And over into Blender, I'm just going to move this pretty lady across. Let's go File. No, we won't. Let's go Import Character over on the Character Creator 3 add-on, whatever you want to call it. We want our low poly lady. Where are you? It'll be 1_F test lady low poly blah blah blah. So as you can see, it's 11:45, 11:45. Let's go import, and she came in very quickly, and we can see that you have to remember that we've got the different skin colors between these two characters, but you can see this is what we've got. So as a background character, she would be perfect. So if you want to be able to throw a whole bunch of characters into the background, da, 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 da. So once again, this is generate.photo. This is some really cool stuff. I really look forward to seeing what else they come up with. Hopefully there's a little bit more controls on here. I don't know what controls I would like to put on here. Not sure, actually. What does she look like? A ranger. So a ranger in Australia. A ranger in Australia is a redheaded person, and the reason why we call him a ranger is because it's like an orangutan.